Good afternoon, you guys. It is already the afternoon. I know I showed you guys my breakfast, but right after my breakfast I had to hurry and go to my appointment, and it actually took longer than I thought. It's now time for lunch. It's already 1:30. I'm so hungry, so we're gonna make something quick. But first, let me update you guys. It's been a month and a week. I haven't posted anything on YouTube, and I've been getting so many DMs of if I quit YouTube, if I'm posting anymore, when I'm gonna post, and I am so sorry, you guys, but I am going to continue to post, and now we're back to regular programming schedule. But yes, I am back and I'm totally okay. If any of you are wondering, I miss you guys so much. I feel like so much has happened in the last month, like the whole TikTok ban thing, like that's crazy. It wasn't even banned for a whole 24 hours, which is another crazy thing. But like, I hope you guys are enjoying the beginning of your new year. I can't believe January is already about to end. I feel like this month has been going by so fast. Good things are gonna happen this year, and good things are gonna happen for you. But I hope you all have been enjoying the beginning of your year, the first month of 2025. And I hope you all accomplish all the goals that you have for yourself. But yes, let's go ahead and get lunch ready because I'm hungry. I'm gonna go ahead and snack on a little tangerine because my stomach is growling like crazy. I'm excited to show you guys dinner because I don't think I've ever showed you this dinner before, and it's something I've been craving, and we're gonna do it today. Especially, it's perfect for the cold weather. It is so cold today. So if you want to know what I'm cooking for dinner, then stay along and keep watching. But first, we can't skip meals and it's time for lunch, so let's get lunch ready. A little sour. Decided I want to do a tuna melt, and if you've never had a tuna melt, you need to try it, especially because it's so easy to make. And if you like tuna, you will definitely like this. Okay, you're gonna need a can of tuna. If you want to meal prep, do 2 cans, and that way you can have the rest for lunch tomorrow. But yes, a can of tuna. I just have the Starkey solid white albacore tuna and water. A lot of them come in oil as well, but I just get the one that's in water. You want to make sure you drain your tuna, because if not, then the sandwich will be soggy. I love red onion, so I'm gonna add a little bit of red onion. Also gonna cut up a celery stick. The final thing we're gonna chop are these banana pepper rings. I absolutely love these. And I don't have pickles. I usually add pickles to my tuna as well. Sadly, I don't have any, but good thing I have these. That's everything I needed to chop. You can add cucumbers, you can add tomato. I'm very picky with tomato. I sometimes just don't like it on certain things, so add tomato if you'd like, or even bell pepper. I don't have fresh parsley, so I'm just gonna use dry parsley. I'm gonna add a good amount of dill. You guys know how much I love my cayenne pepper, so I add a good amount of this. Regular pepper, very little garlic powder. I'm also gonna be adding half a lemon. I love mustard, so I add mustard. And then I'm using light mayo. That's it. Just mix everything together. Now you want to grab your favorite bread. This is Dave's Killer bread, the thin slice one. Sometimes I do use sourdough bread from Whole Foods, which is my favorite one. But today I've decided to have this one. Now that we have our bread laid out, you now want to grab your cheese. Grab whatever cheese you like. I thought I had Kobe Jack cheese, but this is almost similar. It's just shredded. And then I also have a mozzarella cheese stick, but I don't think I'm going to use this. I have a new bag right here in case I finish this one. I don't want to overflow my sandwich, so I'm just going to eat the leftover of my tuna after I finish my sandwich. Add more cheese at the top. My sandwich is ready, and now I'm going to add some butter to my pan. Tuna melt is done, and look how delicious this looks. Of course, you want to eat this tuna melt with a side of chips, and these are my absolute favorite. So I'm gonna have a serving of these sun chips. My bread looks extra burnt. It is not. It's nice and crispy. And yeah, this is my lunch for today. It's so easy. And you can even meal prep this if you like, and then form the sandwich when it's time for lunch. Okay, let's take a bite because this looks so good. And then you have that crunch with not just the bread, but the celery. I did a quick little Pilates workout after my food went down after lunch. I think I waited about an hour and 20 minutes after lunch to do just like a mini at-home Pilates workout. And you can find so many at-home Pilates workouts on YouTube, on TikTok. Doing that at home, especially because you guys know I would go to the gym where I used to live, and I don't have a gym membership at the moment. I don't plan to get a gym membership anytime soon, and like I mentioned before, we are planning to do a at-home gym, so probably get gym equipment pretty soon. But yeah, as of now, I'm doing at-home workouts, which I really enjoy. You guys know I do at-home workouts where I used to live, and I always rave how much I love those. So still doing those at home, and now we're gonna get dinner ready. So like I mentioned earlier, I don't think I've ever shown this recipe before. It's something, I'm out of breath because I literally just finished working out, but it's something I've been craving for almost 2 weeks now, and it's the perfect weather to make it as well. I've just been craving caldo de pollo. It's just my absolute favorite, especially during the winter time, and I'm gonna make it today. Days where I just feel lazy and don't feel like making it, if you've never been to a restaurant, an authentic Mexican restaurant called Típicos, you have to go there if you're in the Dallas area. I believe they have 3 locations, but if you're looking for an authentic Mexican restaurant, go to Típicos. I love their caldo de pollo there. Their handmade tortillas of harina flour are my absolute favorite, and I also love their mole plate with rice and beans. Another plate that I love there is their steak tacos that they cook with, like, their steak, they cook it in salsa, so it's a bit spicy, but it's also so good. Honestly, anything and everything that you order there, you will love, because it's authentic Mexican food, and it's actually not hard. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you have to chop up and stuff, but other than that, it's really easy to put together. And first, I'm gonna get the rice cooking. I always get the rice cooking first. I've shown how I make my rice before, but I'm gonna quickly show you again. It's really simple and easy. First, we're gonna go ahead, I mean, some people like to buy the can of tomato already, but I personally like to blend my tomatoes and onion. I don't know, I just feel like it tastes differently, so I am going to go ahead and get my tomatoes and onion. Another thing I forgot to mention is whenever I do caldo de pollo, sometimes I do half the chicken with bone in and then the other half boneless. I like the bone because it really gives like extra flavor, but today I'm actually gonna do all my chicken boneless. I just have chicken thighs that I'm gonna use today, and it's still gonna taste really good. So I'm gonna be cooking about a cup of rice, and I'm blending 2 tomatoes, and I'm using the leftover of this onion, which is perfect. So I'm just gonna use this chunk of onion, add it to the blender, and then I'm also going to use 2 garlic cloves. I also added a little bit of water. We're gonna add more water in a minute. That's the garage in the background. Alan just got home. And then I'm also gonna add some chicken bouillon. I kind of just eyeballed it, you guys. And then about this much tomato. I also washed my cup of rice, and now we're gonna add it to the oil. We don't add the sauce yet. We want the rice to be a golden color. So once it's that golden color, then we'll add the sauce and a little bit more water. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but my rice is already that golden color. Now I'm gonna add the sauce I blended. Now we're gonna add some more water. You just want enough water to cover the whole rice. just like that. This is the perfect time to add more salt or tomato bouillon if you feel like it needs more flavor. This is perfect for me, so now I'm just waiting for it to boil up a little more so we can cover it. Once you see that it's boiling up this much, you want to cover it up, and I'm putting my heat all the way to low, and we're gonna let this cook for about 15 minutes. And you never want to open it up between the 15 minutes and start moving it around. Never do that. Once it's covered, leave it covered, let it cook fully, and then you'll notice when it's fully done when the water has all evaporated. So give it 15 minutes and then turn off the heat and move it aside and leave the top on. That way it can continue to cook but not burn. Now, meanwhile the rice is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and take out all the vegetables I want to add into my soup. You can add whatever vegetable you like, and I'm going to show you which ones I like to use. I of course have to have carrots. It's my absolute favorite vegetable, so we're going to cut some of these up, peel them first of course, and then I also love to have corn in my soup, so we're going to cut these in half because they're not cut. I love adding zucchini, so I'm debating if I should add 3 or just cut up 2. Potatoes, we'll probably just cut these in half since they're the small ones. Lastly, I'm also gonna add some celery. So I'm gonna use my leftover celery that I've been having in the fridge, and I wanna use them before they go bad. Today is a perfect day. Those are all the vegetables I'm gonna be using, and you can add cabbage. I know some people like to add cabbage, but I'm not gonna add cabbage. Again, you can add whatever vegetable you'd like. Wash them, of course. Here I have all my vegetables cut up. So we have carrots, celery, potatoes, corn, and zucchini. Now we're gonna set this aside. Okay, this is the amount of water I'm using, which is about to here. That's a perfect amount of water for a serving for 2 people. And then we'll also have leftovers for tomorrow as well. My rice has been done and it is nice and fluffy. This is exactly how you want your rice to look. Soup is also done. You'll know it's completely done once the zucchinis have softened, but it smells, and I've already tasted it to see if it has enough salt, and it tastes really good. And of course you can't forget your limes and a salsa. This one's very simple. I just boiled tomatoes and 2 jalapenos. It smells so good. You have to try this if you've never made it before. It's actually not that hard to make. It's just a lot of stuff you have to cut up, but other than that, it's really easy. Dinner was absolutely delicious. I didn't even talk to you guys that much after I served my plate. It just smelled and tasted so good. I devoured everything. And then after we ate, Ella and I watched The Penguin. It's on HBO Max. If you haven't watched it, watch it. We really like it. Right now, I'm craving something sweet, and one of my favorite things to eat at night is having cereal. Sometimes I like to add a banana in my cereal, but I forgot to mention I also snacked on a banana while I was watching the Penguin show. So yeah, I'm not gonna add any more banana in here. I've always loved cereal ever since I was little, and most of the time I would eat it at night. And I find it so crazy that Alan does not like cereal. No, I'm like, how can you not like cereal? And there's so many different kinds. Obviously, there's some that have so much sugar, which I would eat those a lot when I was younger. But now I tend to go towards like the healthier ones. Now this one, it's not the healthiest, but it's not that bad either. I don't buy this all the time. I just haven't had it in a really long time, so I had to get it. The one that I usually always get is this brand, and you can get it at Whole Foods. I don't know if Sprouts has it, but I know that not many stores carry this brand. Hey loves, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my cereal, and then I'm getting ready for bed. I hope you all enjoyed this what I eat in a day video, and I'm so happy to finally be back to filming for you all. And if you have any recommendations of what videos you would like me to film, please let me know in the comment sections down below. But I'm so happy to be back, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.